Hello and welcome.
No.
Oh, sorry. Happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy Chrysler.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Hello and welcome. You are listening to Hobby Homies. We are your weekly wargame and board game podcast.
I mean, yes. Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
And today is a Christmas special.
A very Merry Christmas special.
Do the little jingle with your hat. Damn, that's dope, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's nice.
So we thought we'd put together something for you guys, some of your favourite moments from throughout 2020. So sit down, buckle up for a ride. Say the thing, you buckle up.
Buckle up and have a ride. Buckle.
No, just stop. Okay.
Crack a beer, chill out, stand up, sit down, and enjoy your favourite moments of 2020.
Yeah.
And, like, the existence of the podcast.
And I think they're our favourite moments too.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, yeah, we've had a big chuckle listening back to all the different things. Anyways, enjoy. Do the jingle.
No, please no.
Poppy Kickstarter cherry, but it is like Pringles, man.
Yeah.
It is like Pringles. I've got a friend who got married recently, and in the last 6 months before getting married, he spent, I think, almost $3,000 on Kickstarter games.
Oh, his wife, fiance would not have been happy.
It's one of those things where it's like, spend whatever you want, because once we're married,
Oh, yeah.
you know, everyone does it.
The old hall pass.
Yeah.
The old hobby
the
hall
real
pass.
hall pass that you want.
Yeah.
I don't want to sleep with another woman. I want $3,000 worth of board games. Get out of here with that. Catch herpes? No. I want to catch a W on that new game I bought. All right, Shane.
Oh,
The time has come,
yep.
and I don't want to hear it,
You do.
but I want to be on the other side of it.
Everybody loves a good conspiracy
where
theory.
I have heard it. So, what's your conspiracy theory?
This is no flat earth, anti-vaxxer shit, right? This is the real deal. Roadworks, right? You put up with the horrible traffic because you go, it's going to be better.
Yeah.
Once they fix this,
Yeah.
it's going to be better.
Yeah.
What if, right, the roadworks doesn't make a difference. You put up with this shit traffic, you get so used to it because it takes them like 12 months to do anything.
Yeah.
By the time it's done, you're like, oh, it is better.
Uh-huh. But then what?
But it was fine to start with. So, like, they make you think it's better. So they did all this shit for nothing.
But okay, so all good conspiracy theories have a reason. So, like, what's the government's angle? What do they have to gain?
I don't know, dude.
It's so solid and so obvious. I don't need to give
Yeah,
reasons.
you don't know. God, get out
Yeah,
of here.
it's obvious. To the point where, knowing everything you know about me now,
Yep.
listeners, I would rather paint these guys by hand with duck egg green, layering it up as many times as I need to, doing
Yep.
highlights, than just slap Militarum green
That's big.
on the model, which looks great. It's like the crew color.
Yeah.
The Militarum green.
That's the contrast. Yeah, I got that one.
Slap that over, a thick coat over a crute,
Yep.
he's done.
Yep.
You snakebite leather over
Yep.
the top of that if you want. Boom. You got yourself a model. I would rather go duck egg green, do the full process
Wow.
over my 600 crute army or whatever
Wow.
it is. I just love that color. So they've got a few colors, MIG, that I've thrown on the palette and gone, I just want to build an army around this color.
Yeah. Wow, that's big.
So
That's real big.
And that's why I encourage people, you might find these gems.
Yep.
Oh, I haven't used them, but I've seen them. Privateer press paints,
Oh,
P3 paints.
P3, yeah.
My goodness.
That's one of the staples up there that people just
Yeah.
froth.
Yeah.
G-dubs, Vallejo, P3.
Try a few different things.
Yeah.
That's what I would recommend. If you've got some color ranges and you're like, oh, I really need to get some greens.
Yeah.
It's funny in painting, I thought when you started out, I was like, I need to get this specific green. I need a dark green. No, you need greens.
Yeah.
You need the dark, you need the light, you need the
Well, you know,
muted one.
man, when I
need
started
greens.
painting, it was like, you have to buy these 3 greens,
Yeah.
these 3 reds, these
Yep.
3 purples.
Yep.
This is the 3 that you have to get.
Mm.
Every single time I went in that shop.
Yeah.
Oh, thinking about painting this color? Bam, bam, bam. These 3 you need. I was
need 'em.
like, okay,
If you say so.
if you say so.
Oh, okay.
How much are they each? $6?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Like,
Done.
all right, give me those 3. And what other color? Oh, this color? Yep, these 3.
Yep.
It's like, damn. Like,
Yeah.
if your local game store sells different brands of paints, do not be scared to try them.
Yeah.
do not be scared. Start with some safe colours if you have to.
Yeah.
I'd say duck egg green's pretty out there.
Oh, yeah, true. I don't really realise how crazy it sounds until you say duck egg green.
I'd start with just your safe reds and that.
Yep.
And then one day you'll find your duck egg green.
Yeah, you will find your duck egg green. That's my prayer for all you listeners out there, that you find your duck egg green.
Yeah.
But duck egg green by me, worth a shot.
I got to see this duck egg green.
I might have it in the car.
That's
I
big.
carry it everywhere. You never know when someone's going to ask me about duck egg green.
Yeah. Got a colour swatch in your wallet.
Yeah.
It's like, yep, here's duck egg green.
You know when you go into those tailors and they've got like all the different samples of the different fabrics?
Yeah.
I just got duck egg green.
You go to Bunnings and there's like, in the paint section, they got like hundreds of different these cards, like colour cards.
Yeah.
It's like just one colour, just duck egg
They
green.
go to my aisle, I've just got duck egg green.
Yeah.
Everything's duck egg green.
Yeah.
You'll see me walking down the street, I'll pull it out of my pocket, hold it up next to like something that I think it would dramatically improve the aesthetics of, and I'll go, yeah. And then put it back in my
That's
pocket.
why your
and keep
neighbours
going.
don't like you, man, because you're telling them to paint their house duck egg green.
They should. That's not me, that's them. They need to.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Something. I was like, that's kind of cool, so I changed up a little bit.
Yeah.
But went with that sort of theme.
Yeah, it's nice, dude. I like it.
Yeah, it's all right.
Bit of lead belch on the boys.
Oh, man, just spray that on.
Yeah. Done.
Done.
Tabletop.
50%
Yeah.
done. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good.
So even in the one army that you didn't have to paint red, you threw some red in there.
Got to throw some red in there,
Gotta
dude.
throw some red in there. For context, what else are you painting?
Not blood angels
Okay.
and not bloodletters.
What did you buy today when we went into Guff?
Bloodletters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what else?
Blood angels.
Yeah, exactly. So my boy likes red.
Got to go some red.
Yeah. I feel
Yeah.
like you've got 3 paints and you're just making them work
Oh, man. Yeah, whatever I don't have, I mix it up
with red.
with red.
I got all the different shades of red. I got light red, dark red,
I've even got a medium dark red
and I got corn red.
and corn red.
Yeah. Mephiston?
Yeah, I got my
Oh, of course. Why did I even ask?
Mephiston
It's a
is
shade of
my
red.
That's my Blood Angels red base.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you're painting up some Stormhost.
Yep.
Like it.
Yeah. Yep.
Speaking of contrast, today's episode is brought to you by Null Oil. Pouring one out for the homies since 2017.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about painting.
Yes, painting.
All things painting. All the different types of paints we used, methods, types of palettes,
Yep.
bit of airbrush tips and whatnot. Not that I'm good at airbrush, but I know a little bit.
So as a disclaimer, we're no Golden Demon crystal brush painters.
No,
We're
I don't
casual.
even own, what is it, a crystal brush?
Yeah, crystal brush. I
Yeah.
haven't a crystal brush.
I don't even have a crystal,
Dude.
I don't even have a crystal demon.
Have you got a golden demon?
What's that?
A demon that's painted gold, not red.
Well, you bought demons today.
Yeah, I'll paint
You
one
could-
gold. Then I've got a
Retribute
golden
armor,
demon.
you got a gold demon.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so by the end of next episode, I'll have a golden demon.
But currently, no golden demon.
No, we're just casual painters.
No.
We enjoy sitting down, listen to something,
Yeah.
paint some nerds.
Total.
Oh,
Felt like a week.
felt like a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe like 3 nights of like maybe 3 hours each night.
Okay,
So like
that's pretty
9
good.
hours, all done, base and everything.
Yeah.
Not bad,
Ah, real good.
but most of them is silver, so it's pretty easy.
Yeah. Yeah, but you've done shading and
Yeah, base. I put a little like, I wanted to put like a little like dead bush on there.
Jesus.
Yeah, and I was like, where am I going to find that? I'm like looking at plants, like when I'm working and that. I'm like, yeah, it's like the scale's not right.
Yeah.
You know? And I was like, found this like offcut in like someone's front garden.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, sweet, that'll do. So like, just like cut it up a little bit more and drilled a hole and stuck it in.
Yeah. Love to
It's
see
alright.
you explain that to a person if they come out of their front house.
Yeah, it's like,
Oi, what are you doing? So, okay. There's this thing called Warhammer.
Have you got 15 hours? Sit down.
Sit down. You could paint a model.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, it looked good,
Yeah.
man.
Thanks, man.
Those easy to build kits, I am just absolutely bewildered at them.
Yeah, you built the that Warhammer Underworlds, the Sky Dwarfs.
The Sky Dwarfs, the
Yeah.
Caradron Overlords,
Yeah.
what's his name?
Thundrick?
Thundrick.
Thundrick's Profiteers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They profiteered me. Hey, we played a game.
We did play a game.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Who
it was
won?
Fun. You won.
Hey.
By heaps.
Did I? Wasn't it?
was like-
It was a lot of points, but
Glory
it was
points, yeah.
yeah.
I think you had ended up with like, maybe like 5 or 6 more than I did.
Let's be honest. The dice gods were smiling upon me
They were.
that blessed day.
Oh, yeah. I was smited real hard.
I felt like you've got the wrong dice. You got like those blank dice you can buy from a store and put your own symbols and stuff on them.
Yeah.
I feel like you were rolling those.
Yeah, I just didn't put any symbols on
Yeah,
there.
exactly. It showed.
Just zeros.
You're like, I just need to roll shields. And I'm like, it's just nothing but blank faces staring at me. So.
Yeah, it didn't start off well. The end I was getting there. I had like momentum.
You could see, because of how close the game was, it was just the dice rolls.
Yeah.
Like, if you had been rolling what I was rolling, there was a few times where I was like, oh, I just need a crit, and I can block this.
Yeah.
And save from that big attack that's going to one-shot me.
Yep.
Boom.
Crit.
Saved it.
Yeah.
One dice.
Yeah.
Multiple times. So, yeah. It was good. It was good fun.
It was good fun.
But, yeah, building those kits, it just blew my mind, like, first of all, that you don't actually need glue.
No.
If you remove all the flashing and stuff well.
Yeah.
And slot them in. Yeah. And I did what you did, where you said just like cut the very end off.
Just a little bit shorter.
Yeah. And then it really goes in.
Yeah.
And
Uncle Adam told me that trick.
Oh, there you go. Our man.
Because apparently, like, if you put glue on there, and like because the peg is going into that hole, right?
Yeah.
The glue on the end, it adds like it fills it in. So then I did have trouble with Stormcast and their shoulders, like because their shoulder pads like split in half, right?
Oh yeah.
And like they didn't fucking go together
wouldn't
properly.
go, yeah.
And I was like, I'm looking at it, I'm like, I'm gonna have to like gap fill this.
You're gonna have to get clamps.
Yeah.
Clamps. Yeah.
Yeah. What little information is known of the Necron Tier tells that their lives were short and punishing. Their quest for immortality was so powerful that they spent their short lives building grand tombs in a way for their legacy to continue long after their death.
Damn, that's cool.
Yeah.
I feel so sorry for the Necron Tier. We've been so blessed here on Earth to be born in perfect conditions.
Yeah.
Whereas they were just given the hell.
Literally hell.
Yeah.
Their planet was just like, fuck you, all day, every day.
Yeah. And they were like, I don't want to be here anymore. That's cool. That is cool.
Yeah.
What's good? Now I'm going to auto-tune that in post.
Yeah, dude, you'll sound like Will I Am or someone by the time you finish doing that. One of those music kids listen to these days.
That's such a boomer thing to say. Will I Am or something. Okay, dude.
I'm not a boomer. I'm only 28. But I do listen to 3AW, so that's probably bringing the age out.
Yep.
Gygax continued to play war games. It reached the point that Mary Jo, pregnant with their second child, believed he was having an affair and confronted him in a friend's basement, only to discover him and his friends sitting around a map-covered table. I just think that's hilarious. Like, are you cheating on me? And he's just like, what? There's like a handful of dice and fucking little miniatures on the table.
Drops the dice on the ground and rolls sixes.
Yeah.
Bro, that's relatable. It's like, where are you sneaking out to every night?
Pretzel crumbs all down his chest and shit. It's like, yeah, I'm cheating on you.
War games.
Yeah.
The answer is yes, it's just not with a woman.
I'd say if your boyfriend or husband plays war games, they ain't going anywhere. Don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, you got them locked down. Don't worry.
Yeah. Unemployed and now with a family of 5 children, he tried to use his enthusiasm for games to make a living by designing board games for commercial sale.
Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend.
Oh, I'm back.
You have been the one.
Discord dropped out.
You have been the one for me. When I saw your face on the Discord stream, I now know what to do. Carry on.
This bit out.
So, well, last time you tuned in here, you were talking about how old mate was unemployed with 5 kids, and he thought, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pursue my dreams of being a miniature wargamer.
I just love the idea that, like, I think it was Scott Morrison, our PM, that said it's inevitable to be a pandemic or something.
Yeah.
Because I was curious. I was like, what sparked this? And people were like, oh, the Prime Minister said it.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, cool. Well,
Everything he says is true.
We're trusting politicians now.
Yeah.
That's what it's become.
Yeah.
That's how desperate we are.
But you see, everyone goes from not trusting politicians
Yeah.
to when he says, stock up on bog rolls,
Yeah.
everyone fucking just jumps on it.
Yeah, I was just like, that's people's go-to.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, we're going into a pandemic. Best load up on toilet paper. Like, what about non-perishable goods?
Yeah, no,
You're not going to need anything to wipe if you're starving.
that's it.
There's no food going into the factory.
No. Have you got one of these?
What is that? Where did that come from?
I brought it in.
Shane's holding up a giant, what looks like an army military backpack of sorts.
It's not giant.
I didn't see you sneak it in.
55 litre. It's because it's camouflage.
It's not. It's just like an olive color. What makes it camouflage?
It's called olive drab.
It is olive drab.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if it was in the Coles olive aisle, it would be camouflaged. Why have you brought this in? Are you worried that the pandemic is going to start
This is
now?
my bug out bag, dude.
It's the what?
A bug out bag.
What's a bug out bag?
Haven't you watched Doomsday Preppers?
Okay. I have not.
This is a flint and steel fire lighter.
Oh my god. We have lighters though.
Bro, I want to have a look at all this.
Come on in, man.
Yeah.
He's holding an olive drab backpack and he's pulling out. It's got so many
This
utility
is-
pockets.
Oh man, there's pockets within pockets.
Yeah, but. Yeah, okay.
Oh, you got your mask?
In case you got sawdust. Okay.
That's not sawdust. That's for coronavirus, dude.
Ah.
I got a first aid kit in here.
Is that a Nintendo DS?
Got a sewing kit in case you
Okay.
need to fix anything.
All right.
No Nintendo DSs.
I think you've mistaken
headlight?
what a pandemic
Or is that
is.
just-
No, that's
or
just like
some
straps.
straps?
Yeah.
Spare straps. Yeah.
And then, don't forget that.
Power bank?
Not yet.
Power bank?
Not yet. I'm getting there, right?
I'm just
Work
like,
in progress.
I'm worried that you think this is the apocalypse. I mean, you said doomsday.
Have
just
you
then.
got hospital grade disinfectant hand wipes?
I mean, no, I don't.
I do.
Yeah, I know you do.
And where is it? Kitchen tidy bags.
Why?
Whoever. What?
You weren't prepared for me to ask you why you had that?
Why not?
Well,
You thought you would just hold that up and I would go,
Well-
oh, yeah, of course.
when Corona hits, don't come to me for kitchen tidy bags.
Okay, I won't. You're too far away.
Yep. So that's my trusty bug out bag. I'm a prepper now.
Yeah. Are you worried it's going to start while we're here in the booth?
Never know.
I mean,
You
yeah,
never know.
I guess.
Haven't you seen The Walking Dead?
Yeah, a little different actually. On account
Is
of
it
like,
though?
yeah, I don't know. Don't know.
Yeah. Well, that's me.
Well, I'm glad
Prepared
you're
for
prepared.
safety and survival.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's not quite the apocalypse. I think it's just
Yet.
so. Like, for example, you catch the coronavirus.
No, I won't because I got the bag.
No. The bag doesn't make you immune to the coronavirus.
But the masks
All you're gonna
inside
be
the bag do.
All you're going to be doing is walking around real sick with an olive bag. You're still going to have the coronavirus.
Oh, Jesus. Where's my fucking
It's
mask?
too late. It's too late. That's what I'm saying.
So, I've been working on my pull-out game this week. I've been pulling out a lot of the miniatures from my cabinet and painting those.
I'm like, did he just fucking say what I thought he said? It's like,
I've
yep.
been pulling out a lot of miniatures from my collection and putting them up for sale. I'm doing a big spring clean out. Feels good, man.
I just have to say, Fox, there's actually proof that your pull-out game is really weak.
Is it that I still have so many models?
No,
Or
it's
is
you have
it
a
the
child.
Oh. Hang on now. Everyone says that. Like, oh, yeah, pull-out game's weak. But I'm like, let's be real. I have one. When you do the maths, it's not bad. Not terrible.
I suppose. Yeah, I suppose.
I mean, don't do the maths. But if you were to do the maths, 50-50. It's not bad.
It's always 50-50, dude.
Yeah, it's always. Now you're
But I
talking
look
about
at
the
these
actual
and-
Luminesce models?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I look at the
yeah,
models and I go, nah, I just could never get around these. They've got like
Yeah. Okay.
weird big helmets, like,
Okay.
and they've got helmets on helmets, and I don't know.
Yeah,
and then
let it
now
out,
there's like a thing, like a creature with like a human face, and I'm like, anything that's not a human that has a human face just shouldn't exist. because
You've said that to me before, actually.
it just
That's like a thing you don't like. That's definitely a
makes
thing
me
you don't
so
like.
mad.
Why is
I
it
get so
matter?
triggered, dude. Like I can't. Like
You're not a human. Why do you
Have
have a
some-
human face?
have some fucking creativity and like come up with the animal face if you're gonna have an animal. it's like lazy. Like they'll sculpt like the legs and the body and the tail and like it'll all look mythical and magical and shit, and then they're like just slap fucking someone's head on it. Like who cares? Like
Okay.
oh
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. That's actually quite Japanesey. I forget what they're called. My inner weeaboo is sad that I can't remember. But there's like like creatures / spirits that wear like these masks that look like human faces, and I feel like that's a little bit of the inspiration for those kind of things. But it's
Still, I
funny.
don't like
No, I'm not justifying it. I'm just saying that's it looks cool in Japanese art. There you go.
sure.
Yeah, I don't mind these models. I don't mind the dice. I wouldn't get the dice at that price point, but I could see that people would. The Age of Sigmar world's a little bit different, man. It's a little bit different. It's more not immersive, but your identity feels tied to the army that you play on Age of Sigmar. I don't know why I feel like that, but yeah.
When you said satanic, you did air quotations.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually come through in this medium.
Well, I mean, it might.
People might hear the
Yeah, exactly. That's air quotes.
yeah. Oh, she's doing air quotes. Didn't actually mean it was satanic. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh man, I could see this guy. Absolute dripping in swag.
Oh yeah, man.
Rocking up to a J-dub. I don't know if they have like a church service or whatever, but he's got his glasses on. He's got a beard. He basically looks like a cross between Dan Bilzerian and Rasputin.
Yeah.
And he's got like his pipe because they smoked out of pipes.
Yeah. And gold chains.
Gold chains.
Yeah.
And like big old fat rings on his fingers.
Yeah,
Like he just
yeah.
won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, ones with like dollar signs on them.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Ones that take like 2 fingers or 3 fingers
Tats
to put on.
across his eyebrows.
Yeah.
D and D.
Yeah.
For sure, man.
He was gangster as shit, dude.
And they'll be like, I don't like you. You're involved in that satanic game. Whereas really they were jealous of this guy's swag.
Yeah.
They just didn't know how to articulate that, so they shunned him.
Yeah. Games Workshop, founded in 1975, was originally a manufacturer of wooden game boards for games like backgammon, Mancala, and Go. Also, last episode, Go was the first war game ever invented.
Really?
Chinese war game, yeah, back in like the 1300s.
Interesting.
Yeah. After sealing the deal with TSR and then becoming a publisher of war games and role-playing games in its own right, they quickly expanded from a bedroom mail order company to a full-fledged gaming store. Without the initiative of Bloom and these two small enterprises working together, it is uncertain what the future would have held for either.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, if you think about it, it's one of those symbiotic relationships. Like, without one or the other, they both might not have made it. And if they both didn't make it, where would we be right now?
Probably still here, but we'd be talking about like, what do we do anything interesting outside of hobby?
No.
I shouldn't even use the word interesting and hobby. Gosh, what would we be doing? I don't know.
We wouldn't be friends.
I don't think so. I don't even like you now, and we have so much in common.
True.
Yeah. I guess we are like Games Workshop and TSR.
Yeah, I'm Games Workshop, your tears.
Okay. Is it compliment? I don't know.
Yeah, so Gygax, newly single, took advantage of his time in the West Coast, renting a mansion, increasing his cocaine use, and spending time with several young starlets.
What are you trying to say?
He's just banging chicks left, right, and centre, dude.
Damn.
Yeah.
Young starlets.
Oh, yeah, dude. They come to Hollywood to make their name in the movie business, man.
And somehow they find themselves at old
Gary Gygax.
Gygax's house. They are getting gacked, that's for sure.
I was ready to see the dragon.
And my dungeon. Sorry, I didn't want to take it there. It's too easy. Damn.
Yeah. So since he was occupied with getting a movie off the ground in Hollywood,
Baked beans are probably the thing I hate the most.
But
fuck you.
Okay. I'm here all night.
also, baked beans like that on toast can be a dinner.
It can be, dude. You know what happened to the other night?
What?
Spaghetti on toast.
Oh,
with little,
What do you say?
with little hot
Can be-
dogs.
You see, it can be a dinner.
Yeah, you know the one. Yeah.
not a big fan of spaghetti.
Fuck you.
In general? Like at all?
No, just the canned variety on toast.
Ah, yeah, fair
Or
enough.
canned variety.
Caitlin looked at me like I was eating dog food. I'm like, what's wrong with this? While the can goes
Doesn't it?
into the pot.
You gotta tap the bottom.
That's how you know it's bad, when you get that.
I'm like, she's just looking at it. She's
And-
the repulsion on her face, like you wouldn't believe it. And I'm like stirring it. And I'm like, I lived on this shit, all right? Fucking leave me alone.
It's like an Ugg towel thing. She's like, oh, spaghetti.
Ugh. Spaghetti. It's the worst when it doesn't break its shape.
Yes.
So it falls out of the
I was
tin
gonna say,
and
it did.
holds its cylinder.
It did.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looked like dog food.
And you just gotta ashamedly push it down with a fork. Be like, it's not dog food. I don't let my dog eat spaghetti.
Meanwhile, your dog's sitting next to you like,
And you're like, don't worry, dude, you'll get some soon.
Yeah.
Just wait for it to
You'll
leave.
get my
I'm
scratch.
proving a point.
we're gonna get our sketty on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's fucking Kookaburra, mate.
I don't know what that means. Did you pick that up when you said...
fuck is that?
he messaged me once. and he
Kookaburra
said-
Monday.
He said that's all Kookaburra once. And I'm like, definitely Kookaburra. Didn't know what it meant. All right. I have another one. I want to back it up. I want to back it up with an actual hobby confession.
It is again, dude.
I don't like painting or building.
No. No. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
taken back, dude.
No way.
Not even sure I like playing.
I hate hobby.
I call bullshit.
Well, so there are times that I have enjoyed, but typically, well, first of all, never building. I don't know if I've ever enjoyed building.
But you like airbrush painting.
Yeah, it's okay.
But you enjoy the aspect of it, getting a bunch of stuff done quick.
Yes. Yeah, I'm a
There you go.
quickie kind of guy. It's not the painting though that I enjoy.
It's
the fact that
satisfaction
they're
of
done.
getting it done.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
But you see, this hobby, right? This hobby has so many aspects where there's so much to be enjoyed,
Yeah.
right? Like a video game, you spend $80 on a video game.
Yeah.
You only enjoy that video game while you play it.
Yeah.
This hobby, right? You spend $80 on a box of models.
Yeah.
You enjoy building them.
No.
Painting them. You could. You could.
Yeah.
You could enjoy them.
If you're
The
not
average
fucked.
person.
You
yeah,
could
yeah.
spend 10 hours building them, right?
Yeah.
Let's say they're I don't know. Look, I think that's reasonable for a box of 10 dudes. An
Yeah.
hour to build each one. Maybe if there's a fair few parts and
Oh,
stuff.
if you like.
And you like
Especially if you
cleaning
like
them up.
detail.
And
Yeah,
yeah. And then you might spend fucking countless hours painting them.
Yeah.
And if you enjoy both those steps, you've got your money worth.
Yeah.
Plus, your profit is the time you enjoy playing the game.
Yeah.
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 So that's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic for your average player, yeah. But Fox here, he's just admitted that he doesn't like either of those
Yeah, all
steps.
those things you just said do not apply to me whatsoever.
So enlighten us.
Yeah, but you're a
Why
fuck.
would I play?
It's
See, that's
true,
a good
he is.
point. Yeah, that's a good
Fucking
one.
is, isn't
Yeah,
he?
so that's a rebuttal I wasn't prepared for, but it's a good one. So you're right about on all counts.
Yep.
Guilty. I plead guilty on that one. Yeah, that's true. Wow, that was great.
Yeah, that was a blast, man. That was like a time travel machine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Yeah,
No, but in all seriousness, that was dope.
yeah, it was.
What a 2020, dude. In January, all three of us stumbled into Churchy's site office, threw up some curtains,
Yeah.
turned a mic on, 2 mics on, I think,
Yeah, we had 2 mics.
cracked some beers and put together what's probably the worst 2 episodes that ever existed.
Don't forget, it was at least 45 degrees
Yeah, and we were
outside, and we were in the office, which was probably 50 degrees.
and soundproofed, so it was like, it was at least 60 degrees.
We
in
were
there.
sweating.
And we were
Yep.
just trying to I think I entered another realm of existence where I was above our corporeal dimension, looking down upon us and going, man, this is terrible.
People say that's near death.
Yeah, in fact, those episodes were so bad we took them offline.
Yeah.
But we've revisited them. I think there might have been a highlight from one in our little clip. So.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
But yeah, thank you everyone. If you're watching this, you've been listening to Hobby Homies, all that kind of stuff. We never expected anything.
No, we just expected to talk into microphones, and Fox, myself, and Churchy would be the only ones listening.
Yeah,
But there's a few of yous, at least 7.
at least 7, maybe even 50.
Whoa.
And we've got people all over the world listening, which blew our mind the first time we found out we had listeners from Belgium.
Yeah.
There's someone tuning in from Minnesota very regularly.
Yeah.
If that's your VPN, thank you for the ego boost. We've put together 72 episodes in a year.
This is the 73rd.
This is the 73rd.
Yeah. A few bonus episodes, some beers and banner, a whole bunch in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've been pumping out episodes every Sunday.
We've covered 40k, Kill Team, all that's Age of Sigma, Star Wars Legion,
Yep.
Armada,
Yeah, Armada. Get around it.
Test of Honor, board games, RPGs. I don't know, I was looking through the catalogue and I was like, how did we do all this?
I don't know. We just. I don't know.
And yeah, that's a good summary because we've basically been speechless at all the incredible feedback from you guys, and the Discord is just the best place in the world. We got some incredible people
Oh, yeah.
who are always willing to help each other out, and yeah, it's amazing. It's been an awesome year. We're starting to transition some stuff, as you can see, to YouTube, or for those of you listening, go to YouTube. You can see us
Yeah.
talk this
To a camera.
to a camera.
Yeah.
We can,
That's right there, dude.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
And we've got something like every time. Yeah, you guys are just incredible, and it just keeps pumping us up.
Yep.
We keep getting excited for. That's how we delve into all these new games. We're just like, we know the homies will dig this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, we've got some crazy things planned for 2021.
Oh, yeah.
Not going to give anything away, but thank you again. Hope you have a Merry Christmas.
Yep.
And the other thing that happens.
New Year's.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
happy 2021.
Yeah, yep.
And we'll be there. Episodes every Sunday. Beers and banters most Thursdays. Live episodes. Hobby hangouts. All the good shit.
Oh, yeah.
2 giveaways a month. All that kind of crazy stuff.
It's all happening. It is all happening. And couldn't do it without you guys, so thank you. No, stop. Not again.
It doesn't make them uncomfortable, I
It
promise.
does. I thought.
Specifically, the only thing Shane said to do was not blow kisses at the camera. But you don't control me. I'm my own man. Stay healthy, moisturize. We'll see you in 2021.
Hero.
Peace.